I want my baby back ribs, chilies, baby back ribs. Guys, we're making ribs today on Buffalo Bait's tailgate, so stick around. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here on Buffalo Bait's tailgate. I'm actually not a fan of chilies at all, but I am a fan of Austin Powers. It's a classic movie, one of the best. Get in my belly. All right, let me stop. So yeah, we're making 2 racks of baby back ribs today for game day. I'm excited about this. You can't ever go wrong with ribs, right? I mean, ribs are the best. So I got 2 nice sets of ribs right here. I've already peeled the little thin layer off the back. I just wanted to save time on the video, so I did that already. If you don't know how to do that, the best way to do it is maybe cut it at the end with a knife and then grab it with a dry paper towel, and just once you get it going, it pulls right off, and it's easy peasy. So, anyways, I got that done already, so we're gonna get started real quick, and I'm gonna put yellow mustard on as the binder, because that's what I always do. All right. I'm almost out of mustard here. Might need to get a little bit more here. Probably pretty soon. Alright, so we're going to get that nice and rubbed in. And as I've said before, guys, with the mustard, you don't taste it. It doesn't affect the flavor profile at all. It just helps the seasoning adhere to the ribs, which is always nice. Flip these over. Get a little bit of mustard here on the back side. So my son is currently sitting right below the camera right now, playing with his new truck that he got. And he somehow took his jeans off. He just got home from church not too long ago, and he took his jeans off, and he's just running around in his flannel, socks, and a diaper. So forgive me if I have to run off of camera real quick and chase after my son. Anyways, I got yelled at by a friend of mine about how I took my gloves off last time, so he told me to do something different. I guess you're supposed to grab here, pull, and rip. Nah, that doesn't work. He lied. Whatever. Taking those off because I don't want to have mustard all over. When I try to season, I'm going to put new gloves on. Because honestly, I get this box of gloves at Lowe's. You get like 50 of them. It's like $7, and it even comes with the thermal gloves go underneath. And it's cheap, and they're easy to get. So why not, right? So today I'm going to go with the Gospel from Meat Church. As usual, I put that on everything. And then I'm going to try the Texas Sugar barbecue rub, which I used on the pulled pork last week. That turned out phenomenal. So I liked it. So I'm going to use it here on the ribs too. So what I'm going to do is start off with a thick layering of the Gospel. It's such a pretty looking seasoning, man. It really is. And the flavor is just phenomenal. So if you guys are watching these videos and you haven't gotten this seasoning yet, I need you to go ahead and do that because you have to try it. It's so good. All right, and then I'll do a little lighter of a layer of the Texas Sugar. There we go. Flip them over. Actually, I'm going to give them a little pat. Pat, 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 pat. You're not having fun unless you're patting your meat. Give me Jesus. Anyways, get the bottom side here. Make sure you get the edges too. It's one way to get the edges, guys. Just kind of use your hand as a guide. Let the seasoning bounce off your hand and onto the side. Works pretty well. All right, Texas sugar, Texas sugar. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm pretty excited about these ribs today. And I'm also excited about the fact that the Bills don't play today. So I got a buddy coming over to watch football and help me eat these ribs a little later. And I don't have to worry about the stress of watching a Bills game, which is always nice. Um, Big game tomorrow, though. I don't know. The Jags always play the Bills pretty well. It's actually kind of annoying how well they do. So I don't know. I'm actually going to throw a little bit more seasoning on the top. Hopefully, the Bills can come out and dominate and make the Jags go 0-8 in their last 8 games because I like that. Anyways, so got these all seasoned up. I'm gonna let them sit for 15 minutes, let the moisture come up out of there. I'm gonna get the smoker fired up. We're gonna run at 275. I went with a mesquite pellet today, so I'm gonna try out something different. I've always gone with hickory, so I wanted to try something a little different. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll run at 275. It'll probably take 2.5 hours before these things are ready to wrap, and then get closer to eating. So stick around, guys. I'll see you guys in a little bit when we get ready to wrap. All right, guys, we're back here at Buffalo Bacher's tailgate. As you can see, these things are ready to wrap. It's got a beautiful color going on. It's just smelling so incredibly good. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do when I wrap ribs. Um, I don't think there's anything easier or better to do when wrapping ribs. So what I like to do is take some brown sugar here. I'm using it as a paperweight right now, but I like to make a little bed of brown sugar across the foil. And the reason why you wrap with foil is, one, you want to protect that color on the ribs, and two, it speeds up the cook a little bit, and it really adds to the juiciness and the flavor when you wrap. And you can put it in a little bed of brown sugar, and then also add some butter here. I usually do 5 quarter-inch thick cuts of butter across the bed of brown sugar, just like that. And then this is my favorite barbecue sauce. It's Kinder's. I don't know what kind of barbecue sauce you guys have where you're at, but this one's pretty popular. I think I actually get this from Sam's Club. And so I'm just going to come across with a little bead of barbecue sauce, maybe. Aha, it's a brand new thing of barbecue sauce. Haven't even taken the plastic cap off yet. Okay, so now we're going to throw a little bead of barbecue sauce across here. You can use whatever you want for this. Um, it can be your own little concoction of barbecue sauce. It can be Sweet Baby Ray's, just a nice little strand of barbecue sauce across there. And then what you want to do is you want to lay these things down, meat down. So this just, the meat side of it just rests right in this little bed of brown sugar, butter, and barbecue sauce. And then, just like you would wrap anything, kind of like a present, Christmas present. Christmas is coming up, guys. I'm excited about that. And then wrap it down here like this, and then just kind of fold it over, and then fold this over, And you want this flap to be on the top anyways, because you're going to be putting them back in the smoker meat down. So I got this rack all ready to go. I'm going to get the next rack ready. We're going to throw them back in, staying at 275, and then it should be maybe an hour and a half until these guys are sitting at internal temp of 205, and then I'll show you guys the next step. So I'm going to throw these guys in. See you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, welcome back to Buffalo Bait's Tailgate. As you can see, these babies are done. Got an internal temp of 207 on these ones. Those ones are about the same. So they're ready to be coated with some sauce and then thrown back into the smoker for about 10 minutes. As you can see, the bones are sticking out pretty good there, um, which is kind of what you want to see. I got leaves falling on my ribs right now. It's not cool, man. So I heated up a mixture of barbecue sauce and a sweet Thai chili sauce. I've never tried that before, but it sounds good. So I'm going to just kind of paint some of this on these ribs real quick. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. You want to be careful not to brush off all the seasoning. So just a nice, easy paint. My wife always tells me that I suck at painting, but never seems to complain when I'm painting ribs. That's for sure. All right. And you guys know me. You want to get every bite. Don't miss an inch on these things. Get every bite tasting nice and good. So, all right, I got these painted with some sauce. I'm gonna throw them back on the smoker for probably about 10 minutes tops, and let this sauce caramelize up a little bit, and then they're gonna be good to go. It's called the 3-2-1 method, but you know, you kind of plug and play with it. That's just a guideline. So these things are ready to get put on. Obviously, that last 1 hour is only going to be about 10 minutes, and then we'll be ready to eat. So I'll see you guys here in a little bit. These ribs are donezo. Turned out perfect, man. Look at that. It looks so amazing. I cannot wait to dig into these. Man, this is going to be good. We got done just in time for the 425 game, so unfortunately, I got to go watch the Cowboys play. Honestly, I hope they beat the Ravens. Um, Before I dig into this, my bold prediction for the game tomorrow night is Bills 27, Jags 14. I don't see Trevor Lawrence scoring too many points, man. The Bills defense is playing awesome, even with all the injuries. So I just don't see the Jags being able to pull this one out, even though they've played the Bills really well over the last couple of years. I just don't see it happening again. Josh Allen's going to do Josh Allen things. Khalil Shakir is going to score a touchdown. And, man, my boy Dalton Kincaid's finally going to get in the end zone. So, Bills 27, Jags 14. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are about the game tomorrow night. With that said, go Bills. And I'm going to dig into this real quick. So, let me cut a piece of this off. Man, you know what? I might have overcooked these just a tad because this meat is just falling off the bone. I like it, obviously, real tender, but I don't want it to just fall off the bone. But I mean, it's a good looking rib right there. I take my bite and let you guys know how it is. It's definitely tender. Like I said, man, I might have should have pulled the ribs off about 10 minutes earlier than what I did. I think it would have stuck to the bone a little bit better. But I mean, you can kind of see right here, it's real pretty. You can see the smoke went through there. Got a smoke ring on the top layer. That's kind of nice. But the flavor is delicious. I really like that. You can taste that Thai sweet chili seasoning that I mixed in with the barbecue sauce. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. I'm a fan. So, man, me and my buddy Gigi, we're gonna eat good tonight. I'm excited, and you guys make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you like what you're seeing. And also feel free to comment. Again, please let me know if there's anything you guys would do different, or anything that I should do different. Just let me know, guys. All right, go Bills.